Greetings guys and girls, fellow gamers, my name is Kickz and welcome back to another Path of Exile stream. Path of Exile 2, Druid gameplay. So we are getting to a point where we have to start looking at our build, optimizing our build for the higher tier maps. I've been grinding a little bit since the last stream by myself, got my shield up to near 1,000. I definitely need life. I need to find those upgrades to give me extra life, and I also need a lot more of those currencies to do the upgrading, and I think we need to use the currency store more. We'll see. Anyway, oh, actually something happened. What do we have? No, somebody actually bought something? Manage shop. Oh, look at that. Yes, we got another Orb of Alchemy. Very good. I like it. They're always very fun to play with. Now, I actually got an upgrade. 2 upgrades, but this one's the latest one, of a new talisman. And I'm slowly kind of understanding what the stats are that I need to look after to become stronger. We're also looking at more support gems. So I played around with some of my support gems. I think there's still some improvements I can do, but we're currently sitting at 14,000 possible damage. So one of the things that I started to look at is how we can increase our damage without relying on all the crits and everything. So a lot of the damage here, for example, you might get higher numbers because of higher critical hits. But if we take all these gems out, for example, just to see how they work. So the base attack here of Maul is 12,540. And that is mainly coming from physical damage and some fire damage, which obviously comes from this. So we're doing literally the majority of damage because of the talisman, which is pure numbers. So except for the physical damage, which is percentage based. But that is only impacting the actual number on the talisman. So the percentage of physical damage and any damage added on the stats on the talisman are only for the actual talisman, and then the higher number of physical damage that it results in, plus the 141 elemental damage, plus the 68 lightning damage, is all going to be added as base numbers before all these calculations happen where we add more damage. So if we look at fire attunement, for example, we do 25% more damage. So attacks gain 25% of damage as extra fire damage. So if we put that in, our physical damage is not changing, but we can see our fire damage goes up double. And it does less cold and lightning damage, which is fine. So if our lightning damage goes from 1,300 to 666, that's fine, because we're doing more fire damage, which is actually perfect. We're doing 2,000 more fire damage, so we do a net gain overall, and that's good. So the next one we have on damage is, this is all utility, so we could technically get more damage. So support skills have 15% increased attack speed while you're not at maximum rage. That only happens when you spend rage. So if we slum, for example, we can see my damage goes up to about 16,000 temporarily, which is good if you do things like the fissure, because you're continuously spending rage, or at least the first time you execute it, you're going up in damage. So it might not be exactly what we need, but the extra rage is good. But if we just want to get more damage, there's other gems we can use. For example, heft, I believe. I have a heft damage here, a heft gem somewhere. Let me see. I have vitality. I have rage. I have a heft gem somewhere. I'm probably using it. Heft, there we go. And I don't know if we can use the heft, but heft does add point blank damage. And brutality, but then brutality prevents elemental damage from happening, so that's not good. So if we would use brutality, for example, in our setup, we would see the damage going down, most likely, because our fire damage would go to 0. So we can see our physical damage goes up to 6,488 from 519, but all our other damage would disappear. So it's not a very good gem at all to have. So these are the things I only started looking at, messing around with since the last stream, because I was kind of I'm using all these gems that sounded great, but I never really looked at what they're actually doing. So I think we are slowly gonna get better in optimizing our actual gems that we slot. So anyway, let me catch up. Hello, welcome to stream. Hey Kickz, how you doing? By the way, your stream isn't showing up in full screen mode, in case you didn't know. That is correct. Yes, this is a vertical stream. So if you want to get the full screen, you go and have to join the linked full screen stream. That is correct, yes. So a lot of people see the vertical feed and they actually like watching some of the combat because it's very centered anyway. And if you want to watch the full screen, there's a link pinned above. Actually, it's not pinned, I'm pinning it now. There you go. So Linton, yeah, absolutely. That is correct. Okay. So I think Heft might actually be a good one to add. Supported skills deal 30% more maximum physical hit damage. So I wonder if we put this in by itself first. Let's see. Our physical damage should go up. It goes up actually by 1,600. That is really, really great. And then if we put this one in, we gain 25% of damage as extra fire damage, which means our fire damage should also get higher. Actually, it doesn't. So the fire damage, as we can see here, 4,188, is only coming from the weapon damage then, I guess. Yeah, so because it seems that the fire damage doesn't change at all if we put Heft in, so that 25% gain comes purely from the actual fire damage itself, most likely. Okay. And our Ignite goes double as well, and our physical stun build up stays at 148. But Shock Chance goes down to 0, which is fine. Flammable Magnitude is 3 to 5%, so that goes up by 1% to 2%. And let's see if there's any more. Ooh, Life Leech. So Leech 12% of physical attack damage. Does that go up? Let me see, Life Leech. There you go, Life Leech is 12%. Oh, it doesn't give us a number. Okay, that's fair enough. It doesn't give us a number. So this doesn't, it probably will go up if we put that in. So we have 16,000 damage. So let's see if there's any other gems I have currently that just add extra damage. I wonder, does Fist of War work with Maul? It doesn't. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, what else do we have? 50% more stun build up. So our current stun build up with that skill is 148%. So if we put that in, it goes up to 271%. And our fire stun build up goes up as well. So I think this would be a really good setup for our Maul. Oh, supported skills deal 25% more elemental attack damage. Ooh, let's actually have a look at that. So if we put that in here, our physical damage stays unchanged. So we can see all the numbers here, but our fire damage goes from 4,188 to 5,235. And our ignite damage per second also goes up to 1,100. Very good. So this is actually very, very nice. But attack speed might actually do more damage. So if we go 15% attack speed, then our total damage goes up to 18,000. But I think I rather, instead of attack speed, I rather have the attack speed in Slum. Supported skills deal 20% more attack damage to enemies within 1 meter. I don't know if you can see that number scale, but 20% is a big number. So if we look at 30% more damage. That nearly increased our damage by 1,600. So this should probably also increase our damage by another 1,600 at least, or 1,500. So we're talking probably close to 17, 18,000. Because yeah, when we maul, all our targets are within that range. Playing with items and slots to get big numbers is true fun of this game, I swear. Yeah, Roadie Show, absolutely. So sorry for the what you call it, theocrafting a little bit. It's just I was looking at my gems and I was getting more support gems and I just didn't feel like I was getting stronger. And then I was thinking, do you know what? Screw all these. So we're gonna take all the gems out of everything, yeah, and then we're gonna look at and say, okay, let's look at each individual skill and start. Okay, we're gonna leave that in there because that makes the most sense anyway. We'll get to that in a second. But let's look at all the skills that I'm actually using. My three main skills are Slam, Maul. Sorry, my two main skills are Maul and Slam. So these ones should be the strongest no matter what. These guys should be completely pimped out no matter what we do. Of course, attack speed is important for Slam because Slam by itself is actually rather slow. So if we look at Slam, it has a wind-up time, like nearly like a cast time. So if we don't put the speed gem in, if we look at our Slam, it is rather sluggish and slow, and we get interrupted a lot. So if I put the 15% increased attack speed in, you can see it's already a little bit faster. Now, is there a better rapid attacks? Maybe, but I'm actually running out of support gems, by the way, so I'm down to my tier 4 ones. So rapid attacks 2, though, is 25% increased. So we're gonna take that one instead. And if we put that one in, our Furious Slam goes from... Oh, look at that Furious Slam. Yeah, 8,000. So we have 8,000 damage, but if we put it in here, it goes up to 8,500. So we're talking a difference of 8,000, another 500 damage. But look how fast this is now. Compared to... much faster. Now Maul is fast enough. I don't think we need to actually worry about Maul. Like, that rarely gets interrupted. Rampage is a very long wind-up time. So you can see the actual wind-up takes quite a long time. So if we put that in there, it doesn't seem to be that much faster. Let me see. Yeah, so maybe. So we should definitely put Rampage and another rapid attack into Furious Slam, because I think those two are my slowest attacks. And we have enough decks to cover that, so that's absolutely fine. So doing that for our speed at first is good. Now, it would be good to have more heft gems, to be fair, in both of those. So if we look at... that's my last level 4 support gem. Oh man, I'm so running low, but that's okay. That's okay. So our next skill that we use a lot is obviously... let me see, heft. Do I have heft? Can heft actually go into Rampage or Slam? Let's see. It can go into Rampage. It can go into Slam. Okay, so if we go into Slam... Oh. Level 5 can require... Oh, I need a level 5 support gem. So we can't go with heft right now. But I think we also would benefit from Fire Atonement. Because if we look at Furious Slam, we are doing fire damage. So we're doing physical damage and we're doing fire damage. So using fire. Oh, we actually can do a higher level of fire attunement gem. I think I have one, all right. I also have a heft gem here. So I have another one. That's good. So we have one right here. And if I put that heft gem in there, our physical damage goes to 8,400. So that is very good. And now we need fire attunement 1 or 2. With the elemental attack, Fist of War. Oh yeah, Fist of War. Fist of War is something that doubles our effect. So we definitely want Fist of War in here. Now, Fist of War itself doesn't improve the damage, but what Fist of War does, it puts the Ancestral boost in, which does 30% more damage on slams. And that is a slam. So we definitely want that in there. It also makes the skill more expensive. So if you actually look at our rage bar here, each skill we execute costs 3 rage. That's inherent from our ancestral passive skills. So if I don't have this, let's just put it anywhere else. If I don't have this, and you can see the cost now here, you see it only has the initial rage cost. What is the actual rage cost? Sorry, the rage cost is 10 rage, yeah? But if you do ancestral, so we do 1 attack, you see it goes to about here. If we put ancestral Fist of War in, boom, it goes much further down. So it does a lot more in cost, but the damage that we do is massively increased by 30%. But the downside is that it basically doubles the cost of the skill. So if we do right now with 1 skill bar, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. If we don't use the boon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We actually get 10 in because we also get a little bit of rage back every time we do it. That is really good. So what I think we need then, if we want to use ancestral, let me see. This is considered a slam as well. So maybe we're better off having it in Rampage, because if Rampage costs more, no, Rampage we don't want either. And I have also ancestral in Fury of the Mountain, and that's why you see my mana goes through the roof. But that's good because our mana regen is absolutely massive, so we're doing okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. We try to leave it in because it does 30% more damage. So let's go Furious Slam, Ancestral, Boon. Maximum hit damage with Fist of War, and then maybe put Heft in it on top of it. So let me go full damage. Where's Heft? We have Heft here somewhere. Brutality, Life Leech, Fist of War. I thought I did not. Where's my second Heft? Oh, I already put it in. I'm an idiot. And now we can put Elemental Armament in, I suppose, for the extra fire damage. So my fire damage then goes from 1/7 to 2/2. Which makes this total damage then 6/9. Attacks gain 25%. So Fire Attunement probably would be better if we can get that. Because Fire Attunement is 25% extra fire support. Attacks gain 25% of damage as fire damage. So I wonder if we put that in instead. Yeah, that would be better. So Fire Attunement, let me see. Fire Attunement. Oh, there is no level 2 Fire Attunement? Oh, okay. That would be stronger. Do we have a Fire Attunement gem here by any chance? A second one? Let me see. That's what it looks like. I don't think so. Let me see if I have one equipped somewhere else. Corrupted Cry. Fist of War 3. What's that Fist of War? That's Fist of War 3 as well. Cannibalism, that's all about sustain. Armor Break, very important. Ignite. Walking Calamity obviously is very good for that. Vitality, Cannibalism, yeah, okay. So let's get another Fire Attunement. And put that into Slam. There we go. Damage straight away improved. Now, Rampage, we don't want to waste any rage at all. So if anything, we want to probably put in here also another Heft gem and another Fire Attunement gem. That would make absolute sense. And we don't have another support gem. So right now, I would say Rampage, Speed, Fire Attunement. Once we get it, we replace this. And then put a Heft gem in there as well. But in the meantime, oh, Life Leech 16%. We have actually a better Life Leech. Oh, that's brilliant. So let's put the better Life Leech in here. Support skills deal 10% more damage per second spent channeling. That is actually not bad for Rampage, because if we put that in, we can see it doesn't change anything here, but because Rampage is a channeling skill, every second does more damage, and that is actually perfect. That means by the end, before we actually run out of rage, we do the most damage. Support skills deals more physical damage. No, we want fire damage. We have stun, rage. Support skills grants 5 rage. Support skills have 15% increased attack speed while you're not at maximum rage. That is actually really good. If we put that in here, we gain rage while we're using it, but at the same time, our skill here, as you can see now, if I execute it, should become stronger. Oh, okay, it doesn't really... Oh yeah, you see our numbers? Okay. In general, we get more damage as we have more rage, but this one seems to just give us more attack speed while we're not at max. Oh, attack speed doesn't actually matter while we are channeling, I think. I don't think there's a difference. Let me see. If I take this one out and let's put that back in. I don't think it becomes any faster. We don't seem to get faster, so I don't think that applies as... I don't think that works as I think it works. So we might just go with the... with the rage per hit. Not sure. It would be good to actually get more rage back, because that means our rampage will last longer. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15. So 15, and if we put that in, how many attacks do we get in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's about the same, so most of them is counted. So it doesn't even... The extra rage is only generated on hit, so only when we actually hit an enemy will we generate rage. So if it would be a passive generation, that would be better. So maybe we should just put Life Leech in, that way we can actually heal up. Now, does Life Leech come in during channeling, or is it only when we attack? That's the other question. I saw your trip before in a game. Does that happen during Rampage? No, that happens during dodge. So when I do this, when I do the sprint. Because sprint is where you get tripped up. That happens to every character. I mean, 30% is a big boost, absolutely. But I might, let me see. The more stun build-up, that's something we can put in as a 5th gem. If we have issues with, generating stun, we can put a stun gem instead in here in Maul instead. And you can see then if we put that stun gem in, for example, instead of the, say, the last 20% attack, we would definitely want Life Leech. Then our stun buildup goes from 148% to 271. And the fire stun buildup goes from 65 to 148. So, I actually would be even saying, you know what, I'm okay to sacrifice this damage, and maybe we should put the damage into close combat if it counts on each slam. Support attacks causing them to deal more damage. Does that work as a channeling skill though? That's what I wonder. More attack damage to enemies within 1 meter. Yeah. Maybe Rampage needs that more than anything else. So, because all of these 3 are just for trash, basically. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Maul and Furious Slam is full stop for boss fights as well, so we want that at its peak damage as much as possible. So, but Rampage is more of a utility that we don't use in boss fights, and we might actually want that to be just what it is right here. We might even want to put some Life Leech in, I'm not sure. Now, Shockwave is where each slam, we have 2 totems, and then each slam has a 35% more skill effectiveness. The next step here would be to put damage into it. Support skills creates concentrated ground. That I have that actually in pounds. So with pounds, I have increased area of effect, but we might actually want to use that one in Fountain of Fury of the Fountain. That one has a range, doesn't it? So if I put something like that in, does the range somewhere increase? Let me see. Not really. Okay. So pounds, that's where I have that. So we have a higher area of effect. And then what I put in is concentrated ground for 4 seconds. And usually I put Life Leech on. Okay, so armor break. Actually, that's another thing that we probably need somewhere. Armor break. That should probably be... Yeah, these are things, if we do enough damage and we don't get armor break triggered. So armor break is... Which skill was armor break? This one here. So... Corrupted blood deals 25% of your strength as physical damage per second. Corrupted blood duration is 5 seconds. That's considered a war cry, so that's why I slotted that in here. And then we have exposing cry. We basically want things more exposed to our elemental damage. And then we have tireless, which as a do not count attacks they empower. So that is just allowing us to basically have more empowered attacks. So Ferocious Roar is our AoE cry, war cry, which is very good against bosses and AoE trash. So I think if we put Life Leech in pounds, that probably would be good. Yeah. Okay. So I think, yeah, let's try that. Now, Shockwave Totem, we do need to put something else in there. Armor Break might not be a bad idea, to be honest. And let me see if that shows up in the slam. Armor Break. Yeah, Endurance Charge chance on full Armor Break. 20 break armor from physical damage, 20%. And physical damage here is... It's only 1,303. So it's not the strongest. But if Slam becomes too expensive, we're gonna move Fist of War out, and then we can move Armor Break into Furious Slam instead, if we need to. But yeah, 30% damage is quite a lot. So... Let's leave the Armor Break in the Shock Totem. That will tick away nicely. And we use totems a lot in boss fights. Okay, and then for Walking Calamity. Walking Calamity is the Meteoroid Shower. Nuski, how are you? Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Mystic Dell, very much appreciate the Twitch Prime as well. Thank you so much. I saw your trip before the game. Yeah, sorry, that was the run. So, if we look at Walking Calamity and Fury as the last one. So, skill duration on Fury of the Mountain is important. That is the fissure duration, and we want those fissures as long as possible. And then we slap our totems on it, and they trigger the jagged edges, which is very good for AoE because it slows them down, so the mobs. Hits from supported skill ignore enemy fire resistance. Sorry, that's Fury of the Mountain. Yeah. So support skills have 100% flammable magnitude. That is it's actually not as impressive as I thought, because estimated main hand flammable magnitude goes to 4 to 8% from 2 to 4%. So that one is something we might actually just have as a bonus in the end if we don't have anything better. So again, Fury of the Mountain using Ancestral boost makes it 30% stronger, which is obviously important. You don't see that here, but it basically, Ancestral boost interval is 14 seconds again, and that does 30% more damage, but it costs a hell of a lot of more mana. So if we look at the mana we're using without it, if we look at take Fist of War out, so if we now do this, you can see my mana doesn't even move. Yeah, I literally cannot spend my mana fast enough. We can do this forever. Yeah, but the moment I put in Fist of War, the cost is doubled of Fury of the Mountain. So the cost goes from 45.2 mana per second to double of that, so 90. So you can see here, the mana slowly goes down. But again, we actually do so much regen of mana. What is our mana regen here? It's 67.9. And the reason we have such high mana regen is because it counts as rage regen. So that's why we're focusing so much on mana regen. And this is probably the only reason why we are okay to use ancestral boons on our fissures, because we just literally stop for 1 second, walk around, and you can see it's already charging up again. It's the speed is just quite a lot, and we can just pop a potion as well, a mana potion mid-fight in a boss fight, and we're okay. We're good to go. So that should work nicely. And then, so we have that. We have the Fist of War, and then Jagged Ground is obviously it's very important. Now you can't use Jagged Ground 2. That does not work. I tested it. If you put Jagged Ground 2 on, if you do this, you can see we have no Jagged Ground, but as soon as we put a totem down, there's a chance. Sorry, I have to do it after the totem. Yeah, now you can see the Jagged Ground happening. So if we put the totems down first and then do this, all the fissures have Jagged Ground. And that slows down things. Now, obviously, Jagged Ground is not needed. It doesn't increase any damage. So if we put Heft in there, that would obviously be much better. So we have Heft up here, but I'm going to craft a new one as soon as I can. So if we use Heft, for example, in here, we should see on Fury of the Mountain instead of Jagged Ground, we see the damage go straight up. Oh, it's only 100 extra damage, so it's not that much. So it's mainly... So Heft is physical damage, so what we need is probably Fire Attunement. So if we put Fire Attunement in here, instead of Jagged Grounds, yeah, that's a huge boost. Because our fire damage goes from 2,900 to 3,900. So you can see we do less physical, more fire damage. So Heft is not very good for this. That makes sense. Okay, but for now we're going to leave this in there, of course. So these ones do both. So Slam does both. Maul does both fire and physical very strongly. Rampage, also mainly physical, but also fire. So if we can get Heft in here, that would probably help. So instead of the elemental armament, if we do Heft, it goes straight up. Yeah, 6,200, 6,300, and 6,200. So it's kind of, yeah, it's not that much of a loss. But it goes from 4,600 to 6,000. And then we can get this up to 6,800 as well if we need to. Yeah. But I think we're okay for now. So attack damage or fire attunement would be much better. Elemental damage 25%, fire attunement 25. Actually, I wonder, because oh, this is extra damage gain, and this one is deals 25% elemental attack damage. So yeah, this one is not as strong. 16-2, 15-1-8. Yeah, okay. All right, I think we're okay. So Fury of the Mountain, we still could put more damage in, but I rather have all the magnitude, the incinerate, all that stuff, because we use that in boss fights as well. Calamity we use at boss fights, that we can probably increase in damage as well. Here's the Meteors. The Meteors do 5,000 damage, the small ones, and 12,600 damage, the big ones. And they work with fire as well. So if we take out the fire attunement, you can see our damage goes on the large meteor down to 10,000. 100. On the average damage per use, it goes from our main hunt total from 12,000 and fire damage 10,000, and with that it goes to 15,000 main hunt and 12,000 fire. So we definitely want that in there. Fire attunement obviously would be better, I guess, than elemental, because there is no other damage than fire. Actually, how much more would these meteors do? Here the meteors do 6 and 5. The small ones, the large ones do 15,000 and 12,000. 6 and 5,000. But if we put fire attunement in, let's see, fire attunement. They would go to 5,000 and 5,000 and 14,000 and 13,000. So our total damage per second goes up to 21,000 on the large ones and 8,400 on the small ones. $22,000. Yeah, so I think we're okay the way we are, actually. All right, so I think we kind of optimized as much as we can with the gems we have. And Herald of Ash, yeah, we're just going for the effects right now. I haven't really looked at these guys in closer detail, but let's see. Yeah, we're gonna leave these ones behind. I suppose instead of jagged edges, if we want, we could do attack speed, but that just empties my mana quicker. Yeah. All right, I think we're good. Sorry, loads of theocrafting right now in the beginning, but I think that's what's needed.
Go on.
All the roots find new soil.
Yes.
Identify items. Maximum life. Look at this. This is the first time I found one of those talisman. Yeah. In a tier 7 map. I think they start dropping there. So let's have a quick look and see what these talisman are about. Fire damage, strength, stun build up, enemy. So this one here, my current one is strong as hell. Like, so, you know, but the implicit flammability magnitude is very, very good. That's a very good stat to have. It only has a T7 fire damage, so yeah, this one wasn't a good roll, but I think the ash bark might actually be something that we want to look at as it drops.
More remnants, if you must.
Yeah, let's get the... Okay, so let's have a look and see the maps we currently run. We have several tier 2, we have one tier 3. I have a lot of tier 5, so tier 5 and 6 is what I started running. Yeah, tier 7, I had one tier 7 map, and that was not going too well. So I got my ass kicked very heavily. So maybe that's going better now. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, waste on drop chance is 15%. 30% drop chance. Okay, so monsters have critical hit chance increased. Holy shit, that's a really bad roll. Well, we'll see. Let's see if we can survive that at all. So, we have a boss note here. Oh, can I not run this one? I have to run this one. I want to take a lower level map for... Let me see. Let's take a level 4 map. Just a plain one, that's fine. And so from what I understand is you only want to use the really good waystones you have on the bosses, because they drop obviously more. So the ones where... Well, you at least want to make them blue, I guess. There you go, shock round, 15% chance, it's fine. So we want to get here, so this one here, we're just gonna hop in the standard tier 4 and see how we get on. Oh yeah, that's the map where I died, was a tier 7. Oh, Rick, you started playing 7 Days to Die. If you haven't, 7 Days to Die, if you haven't played it for a certain amount of time, it is the best feeling in any game I ever have starting over. 7 Days to Die is my favorite starting over game. My favorite. Very close behind it used to be World of Warcraft, with leveling up my alts, but that's all changed now in a weird way that it's no more as much fun. But yeah. Anyway, so we should be good to go. We now do a ton of damage. It was small, ton of damage with Slam and Rampage and Walking Calamity. So we should hopefully be in a better place now. Oh, if you haven't played in a year, enjoy it, okay? Because I get at least 10, 15 hours out of 7 Days to Die before I get to the point again where I go, okay, you know, that is it. Oh, the boss here. I hate this boss. So let's see if we just slap them with Maul. Yeah. We actually out-heal the damage pretty much. That's good. Well, it's shield in the moment. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. Let's see the big guy. Okay, we don't want to be standing in there. And oh yeah, defensively, my defensive stats, if you look at my armor, we actually have 71 to 73%, depending if I get hit or not, of damage of armor. We have nearly 1,000 shields, so we are quite tough. So you can see here, resistances are 60 percentages, except for the chaos damage, and armor is at 71%. So we are doing well. Let's see if we can... Okay, this guy here, look at this. We slap him. Let's see how much stun build-up we get with slam. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And we didn't even have to heal or anything. So that was really good.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, if we do that, oh my god, look at that, get wrecked, and then we're just gonna put one totem down. There we go. I know I'm not playing speed right now because I want to mess around with my skills. Okay, now here we go. Let's get Fury up and get the rampage going. Okay, where is boss? Let's go on the outskirts first. There we go. Yeah, this boss here I keep dying to. I don't know why. It's especially on the harder difficulty, because if you can't kill him fast enough before he does his special, you have to know how his special attack works, and I haven't figured that fully out yet. He does that wall and it always kills me. Insta shots.
Your corpse will feed the new tomorrow. Right! Divinity holds you in its lie.
See it here? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was reading up about it. I think that's how it is. Yeah.
Deny!
And then he has another attack, which is the stones here, and they always kill me as well.
Stand in the way of hope.
Oh, okay. I didn't die. Okay.
Don't stand a chance.
Okay. So on a higher level, on a higher tier map, this guy kills me so fast. It's not even funny. So at least I figured out the maze. Okay, so this attack, I don't know how you avoid it. Do you just not stand where he slams the rock and that's it? Okay. Fair enough.
Go on.
So nothing of interest here. We do have a tier 4 with 35% drop chance. That's very good.
Indeed.
Indeed.
What is it?
Oh yeah, this is more of a scrap. Actually, if we go to the Waystones here, tier 4. That one's a very good drop chance. Okay. Another thing that I want to start doing is I want to add rituals, because rituals I found are actually I got this upgrade from a ritual. That's where I found this one. Yeah. And it was a white one, it was white. It had no special stats, but when I then put the Orb of Alchemy on it, boom, I got literally most of these stats on it, except maybe the mana per enemy killed and the 5 life per enemy hit. So I got very lucky with the fire damage, the physical damage, and the lightning damage pretty much in one go. Yeah, which was amazing. So let's take a tier 5 map with... Oh, we have a tier 6 map. Is that a tier 6 map? Yeah. I know it's higher critical chance, but that could kill me so fast. I don't know if I want to... I'm gonna use that without a boss. I'm gonna use a tier 5 map with higher drop chance. Them having 28 higher resistance is fine. I can live with that. So 25% drop chance. I think I'm gonna use that here first. Okay. On the boss map. Now I want to add, yeah, the abyss maps, because sorry, not the abyss maps. I want to get the ritual maps actually. Let me see. Maps are here. Where's the ritual? I have loads of ritual maps. Map has 37% increased chance to contain rogue exiles. What are rogue exiles? Rogue exiles are a dangerous foe that wander Wraeclast in maps. They have access to the same skills, items, uniques that you do. This can make them very formidable opponents. However, if they can be defeated, they will drop a full set of gear, including any unique equipment. Wow. Okay, we're gonna try that, not now, but on a weaker map maybe, just to see what that is like. And otherwise... Yeah. Okay, so let's use this one here first. And I use these ones together, if possible. Okay, let's go boss and put this one in. Let's go. Have you found any exceptional items? I don't think you're talking about tier 5 items, Linton. Like when you say exceptional, you mean when they're dropped, they say tier. Like this whole end game and the max gear stuff, I never really got into it. So this is kind of me getting really into it for the first time, looking at all, you know, my right gems and all that. And I haven't looked at any build guides yet at all, anything. So this is me trying to actually really hard to play the game. Oh, okay, we're starting straight away, okay.
I need more time for that.
Oh, I got tripped up, I'm already dead, no! Okay, here we go. Holy balls, dude. Straight away, didn't even get a break.
Down you'll go.
Wow, there's so many rares on this map. That's crazy. Oh, Wildwood Talisman, 67 to 112. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's it? Okay, I like it. So let's see what we got here. I obviously need splinters, so this one is probably some splinters, which is good. And then we might get lucky with a nice sexy base item. There are items that have more quality than 20 and have more sockets than usual. Oh no, I haven't seen any of those yet. Jeff, how are you? Bear, yes. Absolutely. I hope you're doing well.
Down, beast! Nature takes what's all. I'm not ready yet.
Oh yes, level 15 support gem. You know what that means? We're gonna get another Heft of Fire tournament. Okay, so let's have a look. Yes, here we go. The splinters. We definitely want them. And oh, a unique hood. That's very cheap, actually. I don't know if it's any good though. I was watching some other people play, and when it comes to the market, I know H2O sent me a link to a video, but again, that requires a tool and lookup. But I find it funny. The other person that I was watching, they just basically dump certain items. For me, it's more the item recognition as well. It's like I look at an item and he has a yellow item, say for example this one, yeah, and he goes like, oh yeah, that would be very good for this class. I suppose that comes with knowledge, yeah, and you can see it has T3, T3, T2, T4. So, and then he just goes and puts it in the shop, and for 5 exalted or whatever, and they do sell. So I'm assuming once you have everything T3 or higher on stats, you usually can sell them. I would assume that people can kind of modify them themselves afterwards. But this one here, for example, oh my God, look at that, 90%. So we are sitting at 329. This one is 214 already, with 125 percent. That is really awesome. But the base stat is still, yeah, I'd rather have extra rage or, you know, whatever on the implicit. This one doesn't have an implicit. My one doesn't have an implicit either. So yeah, this one we're not going to keep, but let's look at that gem, at that support gem. Oh, that's not a support gem, that's an actual skill gem. Yeah, we don't, yeah, pounce, we can upgrade pounce, like.
Pounce leaps to the top.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. But that's the last upgrade we have for 15. Okay. Let's see.
Maniacs!
Sometimes I don't look at my health, and I didn't even realize how quickly my health was going down just now.
I'm not ready yet. Creature.
Was that the guy who was causing a problem? Spiny Talisman. So the Spiny Talisman, they have a very high crit chance, I think, as a base. Yeah, so you can see here the Wildwood Talisman has just normal, whatever. It just requires more int, so I guess it will potentially have more spell-based or, you know, whatever. But the Spiny one has the highest crit chance. So if you can get attack speed up on this one, but it has a very low physical damage. So for us, the talisman we want is the one that have the highest base physical damage, and that is the Cruel Talisman. So far has been the best for me, with a decent attack speed of 125 per second. There is other ones where the damage is the same on the base, but they only have a 1.1 attack speed. Oh, there's two Cruel. Okay. The Cruel, we can see here 62 to 103. Yeah, base damage, 125 attack damage. So Cruel is, to me, the best base. It just is the best base because it has the highest damage, high attack speed. It just doesn't have good critical chance. So if you see that one here, fire damage, very good addition. So if you can get physical and fire damage, you end up with something like that. So instead of lightning damage, I would have loved to roll adds X to X physical damage. That would have been the absolute peak that could have dropped for me. If I would have gotten, instead of add lightning, it would have been add physical. That would have been just the best. So this one has 34 to 51 fire damage. So this one here, you can see it rolled very, very high as a T4 on physical damage and a T3 on the fire damage prefix. So that was a really good roll. And grants 5 enemies per hit per life is T1. That's, yeah, okay, whatever. So this one here, we technically could, you know, Orb of Alchemy and see what comes, but I don't think we get anything better than that. I need to get now basic drops where the base physical damage is above, way above 62. And I think we have one that dropped earlier, which is 92 to 126. And that comes in the tier 6, tier 7 worlds maps, I think.
Vaal Scourge! Rambo!
Oh, do we have an essence? Oh my god, look at that. That is crazy. We're gonna trigger them both at the same time. Let's clean up though first here. Yeah, sorry, you have to die like you're annoying. Okay, this would be brilliant. Okay, so let's.
Get on, foul creature! I need more time for that!
Wow, that was something else. Holy crap. I love this. Oh, don't you come along now and just slap me and kill me. So we have all the rituals completed, all essence monsters freed, Vaal beacons energized, and now we just need to find the boss. Brody Show, what are you playing Siege for? How many exalts do you have? 0. I don't. Oh, sorry, you're asking Linton Baker. So let's see what we got here. Excellent. So we're definitely gonna take the splints. There's no talisman in here, so that's fine. So splints first. In your next gamble purchase here, I don't care. Orb of Alchemy, yes, definitely. It's 1,000, so we take that. And then the rest doesn't really matter, I suppose. Let's take these two, and sure, let's take this one. All right, creates a skill gem of level 5, 15. There's nothing anymore for us to upgrade. So equip gems, nothing to upgrade. Yeah. Let's go find the boss. Oh, let's see. Essences, jewelry, maximum mana. Upgrades a magic item to a rare item, focus 1. Oh, do you want this? H2O, look at this. This one adds 149 to 188 increased spell damage, a greater essence of sorcery. Do you want to put that onto a staff? Potentially for your next upgrade. I can put that into the guild chest. I can't use it. Like, to me, it's pointless because I don't use a focus, a wand, or staff. So I have no use for it. So I can definitely give that to you. And oh, look at this. There's increased spell damage. Onslaught Pile Paralyzing Staff. Item level 70. It has it's only a T8 on spell damage roll, but your staff is better, isn't it? That you have. You don't. This staff is not going to do anything for you, is it? Tomcat, sorry if I missed you. My apologies. If you're still there, thank you very much for popping in. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's too low. I switched to want and focus. Oh, you switched to want and focus. Okay. So is that still good for you then? Yeah, because it's still increased spell damage, I guess. So that's really good for you. So it's actually not overpowered. I see what they're doing. So you can either get 188% on a staff or 289% on a focus and a wand, which is also 188%. So yeah, it's very handy how they done that. So you can't get, so one weapon is not necessarily better than the other. It's very nice. Okay, let's go and get the boss.
Down you go. Tremble! Be gone, foul creature! No mana!
Oh, it's actually this way. Oh shit, I fell on my face! Now, when we look at these items here, for example, yeah, I don't use them, yeah. Actually, armor and energy shield, okay. But say, for example, this one. If I look at this, this has T1 maximum mana, T4 armor, T6 cold resistance, not very good, T3 intelligence. Could you sell this? I just popped this into the market and see if I could sell it. End of story. But this one might be an interesting helmet. Actually, we're gonna go out anyway, so let's leave here.
Go on.
Armor and energy shield. Only 55 energy shield. Increased armor, increased mana, attribute requirements, reduced fire resistance. You see, I have an evasion rating energy shield. I want an armor energy shield, but I don't want to sacrifice too much energy shield either. So, let's see what we get here. Oh, attacks per second. Oh god, the fire damage roll is T10. That's ridiculously embarrassing. Okay. Let's
Yes, I have many services.
I'm gonna actually keep this one and see if we can do something with it. This one, there's nothing we can do about it. It has a terrible T10 roll as well. Don't care. I don't know why I picked them up. Gladiator helmet. I don't know why I picked it up. This one is a very good roll on the physical damage, but the rest is just really rubbish.
Vaal gold is worth more than this.
Okay, this staff. Sell it.
Go then.
Yes? I'm sure someone will want that.
I don't know. We'll see. Oh, sorry, the essence. I give that to you. Sorry, I forgot. I actually have two of them. I don't use them, so you can have both of them. Guild stash. Yeah, here you go. Just put it in here, okay? It's on the first page in the guild stash. So let's see if there's anything we can do with that. Oh. Oh no, it's already upgraded. Okay. Extra maximum mana. Life regen per second. Ugh. You see, the other one we have also lightning resistance on it, so I don't want to really lose that, but... Oh, accuracy. Yeah, this one turned really bad. Yeah. Oh, you're in my area. Okay, but don't join my team because I won't be able to see anything.
Yes.
How can I help?
Hello. I serve.
Yeah, so that was kind of a waste of things. Okay, so let's see what map we can try. We have more tier 6, 30% drop chance. It has critical hit chance, damages through the roof, which is crazy. Yeah, we can use these ones for traveling. Yeah. Oh. I really wish there was a way of disabling the portals when you're done. It's really hard to click on that thing sometimes, the map device sometimes, especially with the portals. Or can I just go to the map? Do I have to use this stupid thing? Can I just go to the map? Okay, if I can use this, then that's better. Okay, and where's the next boss here? Where's a boss? Boss. Ooh, what is that? Area contains a deadly map boss. What is a deadly map boss? Powerful map bosses. Okay. There's a boss here, so... Suppose... So... Map node completed. Map node accessible. So why can I not click that? Oh, you can't do it from the map. You have to use your... Oh, okay. Like, I find it so hard to click on this sometimes. I really wish there was a way of just ignoring the portals. So we can go here. Oh, we can't do that? Why not? This is completed. So how come we can't go here? We can go here, but we can't go here? That makes no sense. These are connected. Looks a bit shifty, alright. I mean, I'm not blind. They are connected, so why can I not go? If this is completed, how come I can't go here? Here you go, H2O. Physical damage and fire damage. So if I could get something which has literally 2 prefixes of art physical damage and then percentage increased physical damage as well as art fire damage, that would be just absolutely the best. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure why we can't select this one if this one is considered completed, so it's a bit of a mystery to me, but so if we want to go here, oh, that requires a waystone of tier 6 or higher. Yeah, that will be a bit tough for me right now, I think. Well, you know what? We can go down here. This is just a travel one, so we're gonna use the 15% drop chance. Use the ritual. Oh. 3 modifiers? And then we can use... Ooh, that would be nice. See if we have a T5 with 3 modifiers. Oh yes, let me try this. So we're gonna take the map for the rogue. I want to see the rogue exile. I want to see what that looks like. So we're gonna take a lower tier map. Like, hopefully that's low enough. Oh, okay. Oh, that one is sweet. How the hell did you... Oh, wow. That is tier 2 tier... How did you... Oh, it's corrupted. 2 melee skills. Oh, shit. Thank you so much. I think that actually could be... And it has quality? Holy crap, how did you manage to do that? I'm not level 78 yet. It's 3 levels below me, but this is amazing. That definitely would be an upgrade, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that safe. Thank you so much. Oh, the market. How much did it cost you? How many exalted orbs? That's a great boost. 20? Are you crazy? Jesus. How much could I sell this one for then, I wonder? I wonder if I could sell this for like 15 or something, exalted orbs, because I have actually old things in here as well. This one. That was my last one. And it's a level 59 requirement. So I probably could sell that for...
Yes?
In chat, I can't tell. Oh, yeah. So, like, if I want to sell this one here... let me go, guild... Oh. No, we turn global and local off. And then this is my current one. Sorry, and this is my current one. And the current one that I have equipped, the Demon Rite Gruul Talisman. Is that add-on that you're talking about? That gives you the approximate prices, yeah? 5 to 10. So in this one, if this is 4, well, we're gonna see if we can get 5 for it. So manage shop. Pop that in. 5.
Seems like a good deal.
So this one here, I guess. Oh, why is there a locked icon? Oh, I can't take this out. Why can I not take this out? Did somebody buy it? Is that why I can't take it out? You assigned a price to this item recently. It cannot be modified or removed yet. Oh, okay. So there's like a cooldown or something. But I have... Oh, okay. Asking price 5. Okay. Anyway, this whole market thing is very interesting. Let's see if we can get some... Let's get a level 5. Take 60% reduced, that's fine. Critical hits is fine. Azomite monsters, okay, whatever that means. We need one more. We need 2 more qualifiers on this. Oh, sorry, this one. Okay, increased number of rare mod, item rarity. So let's see if that allows us to use 2 maps. That would be sweet. So we're gonna go and use a standard traveling map, like this one here. and see if we can put this one in. Excellent. So we're gonna do a ritual with the Rogue Exile. And why does local chat keep coming on? I keep turning it off. Just stop turning it on. And I'm gonna put the Abyss in. So we have Abyss and we have Ritual Precursor with a 37% increased chance to contain a Rogue Exile. Whatever that is, I have no idea. Apparently a very heavy boss. A very heavy mob. Yeah, I might get that add-on installed after all. I just didn't feel like actually I can't install that add-on because I'm playing it through GeForce Now. So I might have to use, if there's a website, I can probably see if there's a web version of that to use that instead. Now we're using a level 69, of course, and I'm for 75, so I get very little experience. But this is more about me messing around now with the type of bosses that we get from the maps that I used. Or from the precursor tablets.
Blood for blood. Begone, foul creature!
So is it worth putting yellows on the market at all, or is it just only better to just sell tiers 2, tier 3? Well, I would say tier 2 and tier 3 probably are more likely to sell.
I need more time for that! Rumble!
So how do I know if that kind of exile person was there? Is it because there is a unique here, or I don't know how we can tell? Oh my god, why does trade chat keep coming on? Oh, that's trade chat, sorry. There we go. I thought I turned it off. Now I turned it off. Sorry, you were saying it's trade chat, of course. What is that? Ooh. There is a star? That is crazy.
Restored.
Why am I stuck? I'm caught. I'm caught. That was crazy. I was caught. I don't like this. I don't like being caught. There was a little circle around me. It makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, this one is quality. Yeah, we definitely want to scrap that one. Cooper, stop it. That's not for you. What are you doing? No, go away. Up. Come on. It's your bedtime anyway, so you can go downstairs to bed. You can stay here, but stop eating my paper. Don't eat paper. Sorry, it's my dog. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Legendary strength, yeah, we definitely want to get that, so let's go and find the next one.
storm.
Wow.
Nature's fury.
What is going on? This is crazy. Okay, let's take that. So that tier 2 now that I picked up, yeah? I would assume we can pop that onto the market or something. Ritual tablets sell for a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind because I keep picking them. I keep getting them. Oh yes, that is good. And you see we have there tiara, so tier 2 stuff. We should be able to sell that. Silver charm. Oh, what is that? Oh, look at that. 10 times 115, and it has a quality 10. That's not bad. I mean, it doesn't hurt to throw shit in for like 1 exalted. Yeah, exactly. So we can try it out. Anything that's tier 2.
I need more time for that. Earthquakes.
Oh, I keep forgetting there's water there. I can't. I've walked into the edge now twice. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get those splints. Oh, look at this. 103. Okay. And more splints. Very good. Let's actually go skedaddle and then come back. Well, let's see if somebody will buy it.
Never told to start
no.
afresh.
Go on.
I also want to... Did you already do your next ascension? I keep
excellent.
forgetting about that. I have to do them. Okay, so this one is a tier 2. Shit, both of them were tier 2, so let's
I'll
put
do
them
what I
in
can to sell it for
for
you.
1 exalt and see if they sell. This one wasn't even a tier 2, so I'm gonna take that out and just sell it here. Increased energy shield. 100 spirit. Elemental resistance. Cannot inherit bonuses from intelligence. That's okay. It's a pity it's such a... Ooh, 100 spirit though. But only 44. Can we increase quality on that? And can we enhance this in any way? Don't think you can you? No. So you can corrupt it. I suppose you could put socket in it. Oh, you can. Oh, that's pretty cool. And you can increase quality of it? Oh, you can. So it has lower armor and lower energy shield, but it has the 100 spirit, which would be very awesome for me. And it has 14 elemental resistances. So I have 12 fire resistance, 18 light resistance. So we would lose if... Oh, I actually have 28 or 30, sorry, 26 fire resistance on that. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it upgrading. I'm just gonna pop that into my collection. I know one of them was a unique glove, but
Yes,
I have no use for
I
that.
have many services. The deal is made.
4th support gem. Do I have anything with 3 support gems? Yep. Beautiful. Okay, shockwave, baby. What are we gonna do? Shockwave. Let's put some fire. What is the damage here on totems? The totems, the slam is mainly physical damage, but also fire damage. So I think putting in a elemental armament would be good. Let me see. Elemental armament would get the damage from 1,388 to 1,800. Oh yes. So let's get another copy of the elemental armament into this. We just need to find a support gem. That's all. Okay. What do I have here? Supports armor. Support skills break 50 armor. I wonder if that would work until we have something better. I wonder if that would work. So if we put that in, will the slums have armor break? Oh, they do. Ooh, okay. That would be pretty sweet. Stop buying things for me. What? How many of the? Oh my God, dude! Seriously. You see, move mouse over the item to enable over each item. Oh, okay. You sure about that? Okay. That's actually great. Thank you. I don't think I need any of these. You could actually take them back. Like take the jeweler's orb spec, because I have actually 4 pretty much in anything. Furious Raw, I don't need a 4th one right now, so I'm doing okay. So you can take the gems back. I put them into the guild stash for you. Sorry, the gem slots. But yeah, I take the support gems. Thank you so much. That will help a lot, because I think we can put Fire Attunement in one of these. Let me see. Furious Slam, Rampage, Shockwave, Fury of the Mountain. Instead of Jagged, yeah. So instead of Jagged, so if we look at Fury of the Mountain, the main damage it does is fire. So we want Fire Attunement for that. Fire Attunement Tier 2. Where's Tier 2? Why does Fire Attunement Tier 2 not show up? Oh, usually there's only one. Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Boom. 800 more damage. That is beautiful. Excellent. That was a great help. Thank you. Okay, inflict bleeding. Monsters have a chance to inflict poison, but only a little bit. That's okay. Increased number of magic rare. This is actually not a bad one. We can use that one next in one of the normal travel notes. Okay, let's continue. Let's go down to the abyss. Is there an abyssal depth? There is.
Earthquakes!
Fury Talisman. That one only has 49 to 91 damage. Not interesting. A preserved. Oh, nice. A rare armor. Ooh. That could be good. Oh. Yes. Oh, man. If we could get more spirit on this, that would be just so sweet. I love this so much. There's so many features I love about this. Abyssal monsters in map have increased difficulty and reward for each closed pit. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's have the maps down here. There we go. Oh yeah, this one's quality. Of course, we have to pick that up.
Maniac!
Okay. Oh, up here. Okay. Wow, a sea star.
Wilds take it. Tremble!
Oh shit, what the hell was that? What was that? That came out of the ground. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, it's these arms, the tentacles. That's what it is. They come out of the ground. We have to figure out who that guy is who does that, so we can kill that guy first. And we also have 2 more rituals here. Yeah, okay.
How many more times of that?
That's crazy. They do so much damage. Unless I had very low health, but I think they did a shit ton of damage. Keep an eye out for the map Untainted Paradise. You get no loot, but you get a lot more XP. Okay. Oh, now I got a support gem.
danger.
Ooh, look at that. Focus energy shield, regenerate. Here we have another cruel talisman, but you already gave me a nice upgrade. While this item is active in your inventory, your next exalted orb will add only suffix modifiers. So yeah, that's another thing. I have to see what is the list of suffix and prefix. So suffix is usually utility, isn't it? Like mana, life, conversion into, so it's more sustain. No, not sustain. It's defensive, utility, whatever you want to call it. But prefixes is the ones that are really doing the oomph, the damage. So on armor, the prefixes are more armor, shield, life. Meanwhile, on suffix, you have resistances. Okay, so... Okay. Corey, how are you? I love the bear druid. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Here, H2O, is that something you would be interested in? I don't think I have anything here that actually would be of interest to me if I can't afford the gem cutter prism in the end. Is that focus something that would be of any use to you? No? Okay.
Balance restored. Earthquakes. Rattling bones.
So hang on a second, where's the last... Okay, where's the last ritual? Must be near the boss, I guess. How full are we? Are we okay? Yeah, we definitely we want to get another heft gem into something there. Oh, there we go. There's the ritual. I'm stuck again. I hate this so much. Sometimes completely randomly my dude is not moving. Oh, because we're on the bloody edge of the map, that's why. Okay. Oh crap, I'm stuck again in one of those.
Wilds take it.
Okay, whew, that was close. Oh man, this is so scary. It's like someone has like the a skill that they execute. What is that? Oh shit, elemental weakness. That's not good. Someone has that skill where they wrap you into a little ball. Ah, yeah, we can't afford that. So I don't think I care about that too much. So yeah, sure, let's re-roll and see. Level 15 gem. Oh, we got some splints. That's good. 504. Yeah. Oh, nice. And then we can augment a magic item with a new random modifier. Yeah, it's the same difference. It costs different things. Okay. All right. Boss time. Somewhere down here. Oh, okay. God, there's so much action on this map. This is crazy. Oh, fuck! I forgot about my resistance being still minus 30%. Bollocks. Ah, yeah, that's on me. I didn't... I completely forgot about the resistance penalty. And I was standing there face tanking elemental attacks like it's Tuesday night. If you get a white heavy belt, I think I have a few of them. Is the wisp gone? Where's the wisp? Oh, there. Oh, okay. Is that part of the map modifiers, these elemental... Oh, players are periodically cursed with elemental weakness, yeah. So you just, whenever that circle shows up, you just have to make sure you don't stand in it. I thought it was a mob that executes that.
Tremble!
And I'm assuming these... Okay, thank you. Armor, evasion, don't care. Okay. So when we die, the wisp is gone, I guess. So we just need to find the boss layer now and hope to survive. Okay. Why did I pick that up? That's of no consequence to me. This one has quality that's different. Okay, let's go. Ah, this guy! Yes! Oh, this time I avoided his slams like a pro, baby. Oh, actually, we don't need this either. That was nicely avoided. We lost some XP, but overall we're doing well. I have a few of them. I think. Let me see. A white heavy belt, yeah? Yeah, I have two of them. Now, for some reason they're white, but they come with default implicits, I guess. So you're saying they're... for 15? Okay. That would be sweet.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
I have no idea either. The other one that keeps dropping and that is highly marked is the these belts here, the double belts, the ornate belt, and the plate belt. They're all marked as well when they're dropped the same way.
Go on.
Like you can see it here. So if I put no, this one is actually a normal belt, sorry. Let me get the other 3 belts.
Good news.
So, oh, they're already sold. So if you look at the double belt and the ornate belt and the plate belt, yeah? If I go back into here, so I can drop them on the ground. Again, it's just the add-on that I use. The ornate belt, oh, actually the ornate belt shows up as nothing. The plate belt, yeah, so the plate belt shows up like that. It seems to have some significance, yeah? The double belt actually only shows up as normal. Ornate belt shows up as normal. Okay, so in this case, these guys are rubbish. But the plate belt shows up as a kind of a blue background. Now the heavy belt has that special yellow background. And if we look at filter blade, let me see, filter blade, load. Yeah, never sync, here we go. So if I look at my never sync blade thing. So certain items like magic boots or whatever are highlighted during the campaign. Oh, okay, it's during the campaign. This one has what? It's kind of blue with white writing. Useful normal and magic items get highlighted in the endgame in order to attempt craft them up. Okay, item level 82, highest relevant item level bases also have an orange border. Okay, so this one has just normal border, but so it's basically just a craftable thing. You know, that's valuable for crafting. But then you have the ones that get marked in that special yellow background, which is like the heavy belt. And let me see. Item level 2 rares have are capable of rolling the best available mods. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see when it drops again, but they're already sold. That's crazy. So because they seem to drop a lot during the campaign. So this one here would be very good for me because it's armor. So if we can exalt that for a second, just to see what it looks like, potentially. So it has only 1 charm slot, yeah, but this one here is lightning resistance, increased charm charges. It could have strength. Okay, yeah, we can sell this, like, that's no problem. This is not as good. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep some. I think we're gonna move on to the tier 6 maps full stop. Except for this tier 5. This one seems to be something we want to definitely do on a boss map. Because it has 35% waystone drop chance, so we're gonna get some tier 6 for that. Actually, we might as well. There you go, 45% chance. Excellent. So yeah, we're gonna use these two. And we use these two for traveling on the road, and the juiced maps for bosses. We put that away, and this ring, is that any good? Ooh, hang on a second. Chaos resistance is better than the one there, but I have more elemental resistances. Yeah, I have also 11% elemental resistances, so yeah, that wouldn't be as good. but it has chaos resistance. And my other ring has only 20% cold resistance. Interesting. Oh, cold damage. Increased light. Ugh. Yeah. This ring is not good for me. But it was close. It was close. Ah, do you know what? I'm gonna keep it because of the chaos resistance, and if I really have to squeeze in chaos resistance in exchange for something else, I will be glad I have it. So, and I can always easily find it when I put in chaos. Yeah. Okay. All right. I still don't understand why I can't get into here. Okay, we're gonna have to go up there. So let's use a normal travel one. Let's use the tier 6. Actually, the lower juiced ones for the bosses would be good, but let's just use that for the journey here, and we use the ritualist one. So that's an interesting way of making money. I like it.
Your grave awaits! Get on, foul creature!
Whoa. This guy has quite a range. I keep not seeing certain things. I focus so much on other parts of the screen. My health, oddly enough, is not the first one to look at. Wow, nice, double the drop. Oh.
No ordinary longbox.
Nope. Didn't mean to pick that up. Oh wow, they all have quality upgrades? Nice. Oh shit. Hang on. Quality.
The Druid knows to travel light.
Oh man, are you kidding me? Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that. There we go. That is awesome. That was a really good drop. on materials. Okay, we might as well identify them, I suppose.
Go on.
Energy shell 210. Look at that, 16 armor scraps. That is sweet in one go.
Have you found more of what I serve? Find more breach remnants for my research.
Oh yeah, we have to do the ritual actually. Okay, let's get some rage going. Here we go. Oh, splinters. Yes, thank you. I take them. There's another one right here. Chaos damage, really? Wow.
I'm not ready yet. Rattling bones.
Oh, bollocks! Where do these guys come from? There we go. Nice. Oh, Fury Talisman? Oh, no. Nice rage, but very low damage. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, tier 6 map. Take that. Yes, thank you. I don't know if you Kickz, but you can hold shift or control on the item to see the actual tiers of the mods. Really helps if you would like to know the item level as well. Yeah, the item level. So what confuses me is like, this is tier 2, yes? But I don't know what that means. Like, so tier 1 is obviously the worst, yeah? And on a tier 1, you could have, for example, I suppose T10s to T7s roll, is it? But I think the tier here on the armor just means the minimum attribute roll. So in a tier 2, I would assume you can't ever get a T10 or T9 or T8. On a tier 2 item, you can probably only get T7 or better. I'm assuming that's how it works. And if you have a tier 5, it can only roll with T3 or better. I assume that's how it works. But then what is also confusing is you have the... oh, it's just the tier of the actual item. Okay, so when you identify it, a higher tier means it has higher tier attributes than a tier 2. Okay. Now, the other thing that confuses me is this. Greater Orb of Augmentation, you have another one, and I'm assuming what that means is the modifiers that you apply with the higher tier orbs are gonna be higher tier. So you have a higher chance of a T1 with a level 3 Orb of Augmentation, I assume. So yeah, I have to read up somewhere what the exact breakpoints are. So like, what is the highest, what is the percentage chance? Because I'm assuming with a level 1 Orb of Augmentation, you still can have a chance of a T1 roll on an attribute. It's just the percentage chance is probably just very, very low. I assume that that's how it works. I'm just, obviously, I don't know.
Reap what you've sown. take ya.
I need more time for that.
Okay. Let's head up there and see if we can find the next ritual. Oh yes, thank you. Oh, so these fatzos, they're the ones with the slinging tentacle arms coming out of the ground. Charmed shoes, the evasion and energy. Of augmentation. Oh, nice bit of money. Okay, here we go. Salted orb, regal orb, transmutation. This is just armor. Okay.
Wilds take you.
Tentacle boys. Stop it. Crap. Holy crap. Oh, utility belt. You see, the utility belt, for example, also comes in as a highly recommended craftable belt, but I'm assuming it doesn't sell as much. Can you just check that actually, the utility belt and the plate belt, if that has any value to sell? I thought this was just a bit better chance to roll better. Yeah, it could be. So let's see. Oh, okay, that's not really that good. Support 5, 2,200. Jesus, they're so expensive. While this is active in your inventory, inventory will fully recover your flask and charm charges when you reach low life. That is actually not a bad one to have active in your inventory. I love those little omens like this. Pretty sweet. Armor and evasion. Nothing of interest really here. So I don't think I will get that. So I'm just gonna, I might as well buy this. End of story. Oh, look where the other one is, just right here. No! Why are you going down there? My mouse pointer was up there!
Wilds take it.
Jesus, you're giving me a heart attack.
Let me up.
Like when you have your mouse up there, why the hell would you dodge all the way? Oh no! Oh, I just about saw it. Get those bastards out. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Wildwood Talisman? That is, oh, that has such a nice range of damage. That is the next tier one. That is really sweet. I know you gave me one H2O, but this one is sweet. It has 1.25 attacks per second, and it has the next tier physical damage. Fatzos have to die because of... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh balls. There's so much happening. No touchies. Here we go, we're ready, we're ready. We're ready, let's go. Oh, the tentacles, no, it doesn't stop, they're not stopping. Okay, and the next one, here we go, let's go. Oh, that should be worth at least 10,000 points. Okay, dudes, why are you coming from up there? Who invited you to the party? Nobody invited you. Gate crashers. Unbelievable. Okay, there's nothing else really of interest here, so we might as well get this one here, and that's the end of it, I guess. Mid's not mind perfect are the highest tier orbs, then greater are mind mid, and the normal orbs are the lowest, but they still can roll any of the normal ones. I mean, yeah, they just have a lower chance, I guess. I assume that's how it works. I have to read up about it properly at some point and see if they share that information. Okay, so we have room for more. Very good. Okay, let's go. Oh, this lady. Okay. Okay, let's come on. Get out of your bath. Oh, that was lucky. That was so lucky. I got so stuck on that. What is that curse? Temporal chains. Oh man, I got so lucky on that. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Don't care. Okay. Okay, yeah. So the better the higher the roll. Okay. Oh, we got 30. Nice. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, that was a really quick way of making some exalted orbs. No, Cooper, you have to stop. Yeah, bring you out in a second. Utility belt. Utility belt. Let me see something. If I go to utility belt, utility belt, white. No, just white, not item category, item level, item rarity, normal. Two orbs of alchemy. Yeah, let's see if somebody buys it for 2 orbs of
Have
alchemy.
an order? Someone is bound to buy that.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, this one here. Nice white item. Let's see if what that rolls into. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Cabal Bite Wildwood Talisman. 5 strength, critical.
Have an order?
No, let me see.
Oh,
Oh, actually, let me see something. If I want to get 1 Exalted Orb, how many Orbs of Alchemy is that worth? Orbs of Alchemy are not a typical choice, but let's see. Orbs of Alchemy. About 20, so it's a 1 to 2 ratio, okay. So, about a 1 to 3, so I have to pay 3 Orbs of Alchemy for 1 Exalted. So in this case then, this one, if I say 2 Exalted, there would be 6 Orbs of Alchemy.
sold it.
Did you just buy something from me? Oh, somebody came in and bought something. Holy crap. That's how that works? They actually just showed up? And then they... Oh, that is awesome that they actually physically show up. What did he buy? He snuck in. He bought the belt. Yeah, look at that. The belt sold for 2 Orbs of Alchemy. So I'm just thinking, if I sell things for Alchemy Orbs on the lower end with the belts, every 3 I get an Exalted Orb, basically. So that is not bad. Okay, let's see if I can sell that for 2 Exalted Orbs.
Someone is bound to buy that.
Oh, that's nice. We actually have a good amount of Exalted Orbs now, which is beautiful. Let's put that away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Old roots
No.
find news.
Yes.
Sometimes the identify option doesn't seem to be there, which is very weird. Oh wow, this one has energy shield and energy shield. That is crazy. So my current amulet has a lot of resistance. That's the problem. I can't actually replace it. I just can't. It's currently impossible to replace, but I love how this one has like so much energy shield going on. And then we have the strength. Oh, look at that, the first time for everything. This one was the tier 2. So if I go tier
Can I
2...
help?
Oh, okay, I put that into the wrong tab. Yeah, that's... yeah. Anyway, so these guys are not selling for 1 Exalted Orb, but we keep trying. And listing things that are tier 2, but if they don't work, that's fine. And this one we scrap. Okay. We're just gonna sell them if they're still there tomorrow. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my highest map. Let's see, a tier 6. %30 drop chance, increased freeze buildup, increased flammable magnitude. Oh shit, this is a really bad map. Okay. Monsters break armor, but that's okay. I think I can deal with that, technically. And what about this one here? Okay. So these ones I want to use on the bosses. This one here, wow, I don't think I'm going to be using that on anything, to be honest. I'm going to be scrapping that into a tier 7 or something. Okay, let's go. So do we have a boss node? There's a boss node here, so let's use the 45% drop chance and see what happens. This is crazy, but let's do it. If they don't sell, it doesn't hurt. The only thing is it costs you gold to list them, so you do lose gold in the long run, of course.
Wretched animal!
Oh, these guys. I have to keep an eye out for them. Oh, that was pretty quick.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, we have a breach. Oh, he interrupted me! My rampage! Don't interrupt my rampage!
Take it.
Yeah, these guys here are so terrible. But at least I identified them now, which is great.
Run the up.
There we go. Nice. What do we get here? Oh, this one is actually not bad. Your next, in your inventory, your next Exalted Orb will add 2 random modifiers. It saves your Exalted Orbs, basically. But, and this one could be Splinters, and this one could be Splinters, so I'm not going to waste them right now. Just to see, you know, what's the Splinter? Snitch. And, oh yeah, this one we're probably gonna die, but let's try it anyway. There we go, there's one.
I need more time for that.
Yeah, there's no chest. Oh, we got a bridge splinter, at least one. Very good. That wasn't a complete waste then. Spinty Talisman. 6099. They have a high crit chance, though. They're sweet. Body armor, strength here, we don't care. Okay, let's move on to the next. Probably shouldn't stand in ice.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, come on, we have to survive a little bit. And here we go, and... Oh, come on! I'm nearly there, I'm nearly there! Come on! There we go. There we go, beautiful. Holy crap, that was something else. Can we get rid of this icy ground by putting in fire fissures? That should be a thing. Like, that should literally be a thing, that if you put fire on the ground, it removes the ice. Oh, it does, but it doesn't seem to do a good job of it. Yeah, anyway. This is just purely for armor. Don't care about that. Take the ring. Let's see, that was so close. Yeah, they were splinters. Here we go, we buy them. That was really panicky. Yeah, the game is really addicting. Absolutely, yes. And when you... for me, the biggest problem is my cooldown on Walking Calamity depends on my mana regen plus rage regen, yeah? And it's just so terrifying when you, when you actually, do we have rage on the fissure? Let me see. I think we should really get rage on the fissure. Like, if I get a 5 here, I'm just gonna put a fissure on. End of story. That's because sorry, I put rage in because if we get rage every time, or rage every time these guys slam, yeah, we're gonna put rage here as well at some point. Because we need rage. Every time these slam, we need to get rage. It just makes things so much faster with the Calamity.
Down you'll go. I'm not ready yet. Bramble. No mana.
Oh shit, that was bad.
What else take ya? I'm not ready yet.
Ah! Oh man, The rituals are the most satisfying and most terrifying things, but they also give us a lot of XP. Now, we are level 75 and the map is, and the map is level 69, so we're 6 level differences, so we earn only about 50% XP probably, but I'm messing around with some precursor tablets which supposed to summon an exile whatever, which obviously seems to work because we got, oh look at that, chaos resistance, oof. Is that good? Oh, it could go up to 13. So which has a chance of dropping some really good gear. Evasion and energy shield. That's what I currently have, but I prefer armor and energy shield. So, oh man, this one has all the resistances though. It has cold resistance and 34 fire resistance. We would lose lightning resistance though. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see. And not really. This is the next set of helmets though, which is really good. T3, T4, T3. 1,400. How much are Vaal orbs selling for how many exalts? This one is 10 to 15. Yeah, we get rid of that unless it's a max roll. I don't really care. At this point, I have so many rings. Okay. Yeah, we can do the boss first before we finish the rituals. Assume. Oh, it's at the worm. Oh shit! Ah! Bastards! Oh man! Get those fat bastards! How do you have an abyssal with a boss fight? Are you kidding me?
Balance restored.
Or is that just an abyssal boss? There we go. Wow, an abyssal boss as a final boss? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, what's going on? What's going on?
I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready for a long time with this. What the hell is going on? Why is this guy so strong? Holy shit bag. He's so strong. Oh, there's another one. What? Get out, get out.
Ready yet.
What is going on in there? Like, give me a break. I picked up a lot of crap I don't need. Oh, this focus, yeah. I suppose this is an item level 70 focus. So we have a look at that and see if you can use that. So I pick it up for you, H2O. Energy Shield 58 base. Unless you're just saying it's rubbish, then I'm not gonna bother. But holy crap, what is happening? That was the first time I've seen a boss inside an abyss. That was crazy. Oh, you don't need it. Okay, then I leave it here. Oh, linen belt. That's just a normal belt. Greater Iron Rune. Yes, baby. And we have an Abyssal Depth. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was insane. Love it though, absolutely love it. And we're so close to dying and we're nearly leveling up. So what we're gonna do before we go down there, we're gonna do the ritual outside to level up, and then I don't care if I die. This is just too sweet. That was amazing. Okay, let's take these guys and go up, up, up. What is that? Evasion increase, rating, increased flask, dexterity, cold resistance, gain deflection chance. Okay, what's that? Gain deflection. Well, we're gonna put that one away to our magic chest. Cold damage. See, that's where you went wrong. Cold damage. That ring, 8 chaos resistance, increased. Oh, mana regeneration rate, increased ignite magnitude. Reduced ignite duration on enemies. That's not good. Enemies ignited by you take chaos damage instead of fire damage from ignite. This ring must be amazing if you have like a fire and heavy chaos damage build. I put it in my inventory, but if you need that for anything, or just let me know. I have it. I got you. So let's actually see where our ritual stuff is. How many splinters do I have? I have 50 splinters. We could try the thing. Whatever that is. It's actually part of a quest as well. So the hardest ones to get is the breach splinters, to be honest. I don't know why I picked that up. That was just a panic pickup, I think. So you're saying abyssal, sorry, which one? The ritual precursors are the ones that you're saying is, they sell for a lot, is it? Adds, abyss precursor tablets. Let me see. Abyss precursor tablets. Can we upgrade them? This one has 11 increased experience gain in map. And map contains an additional abyss. That has to be worth something. Yeah, I'm going to... Let me see, can we actually exalt them? No, we can't. No. Okay. Oh, once you defeat the Arbiter of Ash, you can actually juice these maps up as well? That is crazy. Okay, I think right now I don't need them in my inventory, so... Abyss maps go here. Map has 24% chance to contain 4 additional abysses. Imagine having a map that is just abyss, 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 abyss. The amount of experience you must get from killing all these monsters must be crazy. Okay, that is the ritual tablet. No, where are my ritual tablets? Here. Asmari spirits. Oh yeah, they're the ones with the animals. There was an Asmari spirit in one of the maps I lost all my lives on. Yeah, you know, in the abyss you had that monster that's really, really fast. It's like it keeps snapping at you. Yeah, and it does a serious amount of damage. We just had that one. That popped up in an abyss as an Asmari spirit. It was like trying to find, I don't know what is the equivalent. It looked like you couldn't get near 50 meters of that thing in the map because it was just like a magnet, like bam, it was right at you. And it hit you twice and you were dead. It was just unbelievable. It like a dog on a bone, like it was just so friggin' on your skin. It was just not funny. And it couldn't beat it. It had meteor showers. They were green, obviously, so it had continuously green meteors. It had self-heal, so every time I actually got to avoid a lot of its shit and damage it to 50%, as soon as I had to avoid its attack for more than a second, it already had half of its health back to refreshed. How the fuck do you kill something like that? That was insane. And it was like, it hits you like a truck, and as soon as you avoid, and if you don't hit it, it keeps healing itself. And it was basically unkillable. It was so crazy. And it was just a normal mob that was infused with this animal spirit stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to check out how to sell these. Let's see. Last season they had some where the whole map was abyss, but it froze my PC. Oh, you kill it when you scale the damage in endgame. I can imagine, yeah. No, it was purple. It was purple. Shipper, how are you? Oh, I named a base in 7 Days to Die after me. The farm. Oh, that's cool. Shipper Farm. Was that it? Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Are they going to balance endgame stuff specifically for multiplayer, I wonder? I'm not sure. I think multiplayer in endgame maps makes no sense to me until you get the option to turn off all the effects, visual effects of the people you play with. Otherwise, it literally is just vomit. Your whole screen is just colors. You don't even see where you're standing. It is completely useless. To me, it's completely useless. Yeah, what's going on? It's just you can't see shit. Okay, so we're gonna put that one away as well. Abyss, yeah.
Welcome. What do you think?
Okay, all right, let's go in and let's go into the. Let's finish the rituals to level up, and then go into the abyss. There's the ritual right here. Awesome. Oh crap, oh crap. It already starts. It's already starting. There we go. Nice.
Nature's fury.
Oh, an emerald. Yeah, don't you even try to touch me with your tentacles. These fatzos, they're so harmless and they're so slow and you kind of ignore them, but they spawn the tentacles from the ground that keep beating the crap out of you. It's crazy. What is that? A jewel. Okay, that could be a good one for us. But first... Oh, actually, we have an extra point. So, let's see. Let's make it count. I want to get that point back, but... I moved some things around for more damage. Because I thought I had enough. Yeah, I want to get more rage on hit. That's definitely a good one. Let's see. I forgot where I was. What did I want to do? What did I want to do? I'm trying to remember. Oh, look at that. Increased damage with plant skills. That must be good for you. H2O. Increase spell damage. Oh, look at that. Anyway, not for me. I'm looking for... Oh man, I forgot where I was going in. Increased melee damage? No. I looked at something and now I forgot what it was because it was yesterday that I looked at it. So I think for now, because I don't... It was shield. Oh, yes. That's one thing I wanted to buy. Yeah, maximum energy shield. So there is a maximum energy shield node, which is somewhere really awkward to get to, but it's like a huge boost, like this one here, for example, yeah? But the good thing is, I forgot what it's called, hang on. I need Fear, Greed. I need a Delirium of Fear, Greed, because I think it's, whatever it is it this one? 20% increased energy shield? No. It was Fear, Greed. This is Despair, Greed, Envy. Is it this one? It was where you get extra armor per energy shield. +3 armor. Oh, maybe I can look for that. +3 armor. Oh, man. There, that's it. Okay, so this one here is +3 armor per 1 item energy shield on equipped boots. So when we get boots with high energy shield, we can get this. And this one is, oh, Isolation Envy Guild. That was not the one I was looking at then. I was looking at Fear, Greed. Can you look for those? Can you look for those recipes? No, you can't. Oh man, I don't know where it was. All I know is that it's Fear, Greed, and it was definitely, it was giving me a huge boost to energy shield. Anyway, doesn't matter. So let's go where the point is, where the points are, and put the point probably back into here. There we go, and we're nearly at 1,000 shield. Iron slippers. Yeah, it isn't a bad node, yeah, but you need boots with really high energy shield. Oh! Whoa!
I need more time for that. Nature takes what's old.
Whew. Gives me a heart attack every single time. Oh, okay. Let's re-roll and see if we get any more splinters. Yes, we do. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Attacks per second, 135. But it has the shittiest T-rolls on everything. But imagine this. This is really good. Increased attack speed, fire damage, physical damage. And the rest is just not as good, but still. Yeah, let's get the splints. And get the tier 5 map as well. End of story. And then we have 512 left. So let's get this and this. And that's it. Yeah. And now let's head over to... There's one more rare on it, but I don't care. Let's go here and let's go into the Abyssal Depth. First, we're gonna head out. It helps with things that slow you down. Oh, because of the 10%. That makes sense, yeah.
I speak.
Okay, so let's see. That emerald increases accuracy. I have not found a decent, useful emerald, to be honest.
I have many
I
services.
don't care about this one at all.
Goodbye.
Like, we can do T7 maps probably, but I'm more interested right now in doing low-level maps to complete the quest. Look at this, the Pinnacle of Flame, investigate the burning monolith. And what is the other one? Was the runic splinters. Here, obtain 50 runic splinters and then use the round gate to travel to Kalguran Tomb. That is basically here. The round gate is here. Where is it? We saw it like here. And we should be able to access it, but what level do we have to be for that? Like 50 splinters for one try, probably not knowing what you're doing, is gonna be rough. But it doesn't tell you what level you have to be. Here it says you have to be level 82. Well, it tells you that when you actually try to click on it, I guess. So it doesn't tell you. I wish it would tell you this information on the actual map. That would be really great. So that you don't have to click on the map device, basically. Okay, let's do the Abyssal Depth and see what we find. Hopefully we survive long enough. Okay, let's get our rage up. Here we go. And Walking Calamity ready to go. Is this map closer than it usually is? That seems odd. Why is this map so close? Can I... How did I zoom in and out of this map? Oh shit, okay, that's better, thank you. Okay, I must have accident. Oh yeah, of course, I was clicking the plus when I was typing. Helmet of Energy Shield, 99 intelligence. Well, we have evasion at the moment, so it's better than just armor, we'll see. Oh. Yeah, this Primordial of the Pit, or whatever it's called. Armor and energy shield? Okay, maybe there's some spirit on that baby as well. That would be sweet. Okay, there's nobody here. Oh yes, level 16 jam. Always gonna say yes to that. Fuck. Wait, I saw it too late. My health just went down to 0. That's it. That's it. God damn it. Ah well, it was worth a try. That gave me such a fright. Sorry. I was so focused on where everybody was, and I was about to pop my calamity and go ham on him, and all of a sudden dead. It was a bit of a fright there. Okay. Let's see. Maximum life, fire resistance, energy. Ooh, very good. Look at that, life and energy. Do you know what we're gonna do now? We're going to first of all upgrade this, so we can do Fury Mountain, Rampage. Let's see, Rampage, Fury Mountain. This one is actually more armor break on hit. We already break armor like a maniac, so this one just ends up costing more mana. Slam, where's our slam? Let me see, equip gems. We already have 16, and slam is also 16. That's 16. Oh, we actually gain 3 rage on hit? Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that. That's built in, so that's why this actually helps my mana to regenerate so fast. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Yeah, that was a bit of a fright there. Maximum, oh, loads of maximum life. Yeah, I can't find anything really to upgrade because I have so many resistances that I need from gear. It's so hard for me to lose that gear. So I'm gonna need to find all elemental resistances gems like this one here, I think. Where is it? Stupid, where is it? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to run the attunement for a while. We have so many charms here as well. Probably have to get rid of some of them at some point. I wonder if we can use an orb on this to remove the 15 life recovered from mana. Oh, it comes with the cost. Okay, in that case, I don't care. We're gonna get rid of it.
Greetings. What do you think?
This is so good, but if we don't get spirit on that, I don't know. Let's see if we can get a spirit on that. 9 strength. That is a terrible strength roll on top of it. Oh, sorry. No. Yeah, it's just a waste of time now. Okay. Unless we can somehow... Why do we have no spirit? If we would lose... I have 47 spirit on this. If I would lose the spirit... What gems would I have to remove? We need 47, so 40. We right now... Let me see. This one, so maximum life recovered on kill while supported skill is active. That one is a must. Otherwise, this actually helps me a lot. I should also put the cannibalism into here, to be honest. Cannibalism 1, 2% of maximum life recovered on kill while supported skill is active. And that can go up to 3. So these two, I suppose I could downgrade that to a level 1. So that means we could save 15 spirit. This one doesn't cost any spirit. This one here is clarity. Increased mana regeneration rate while supported skill is active. That's kind of a must as well. I suppose we could go clarity 1. Effective duration doesn't cost mana. This one doesn't cost mana. Oh, cost multiplier 130, I suppose. So which means this one costs 30 spirit, but if we take this out... Oh, it doesn't really change anything. Okay. So I suppose we could switch this one to save 15 spirit. Clarity 1 would save us 10 spirit, possibly. So that's 25, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now, the Desecrate mod. That's the next thing I wanted to do before I leave. So let's... I mean, maybe we get lucky and it's more spirit on it. Or actually, sorry, more energy shield and armor, or more life. That would be actually great. More life would be actually really, really good. Because look at all these. They're T6 and T7. Ugh, they're a bit yuck. Oh, chaos resistance. Well, we might as well, because if we have some cold resistance on that... So currently my cold resistance is already 62, so with that it probably will go up to 75 now, which is obviously the... Yeah, 75, and then chaos resistance. Actually, I have an amulet which maxes out my resistances, but I currently can't wear it. Or a ring, sorry, I have a ring which maxes out all my resistances. But I can't use it because it would cost me too much armor or something. I'm not 100% sure what it was, but I have huge issues using it because I think some of my stats are not gonna work. I show you. If I can, I couldn't figure out how to rejigger my passives to accommodate me wearing that ring. So if we go into here, I think I have it here. Plus 10 elemental resistances. No, where is it? 16 here. Plus 16 to all elemental resistances. It has a huge fire attack as well. Evasion, maximum mana. This one here, very good. So if I wear this, you can see my resistances. They go up to, well, except the level, the lightning one, they go up to 75. That was that ring? I think it was. All resistances, yeah, 10. Yeah, that was the ring. I suppose we could have a spirit amulet. Increased maximum energy shield and maximum life, so we could see if we can pump this up, maybe. Anyway, what I'm missing here, if I put this one in, you can see I have not enough dexterity, yeah? The problem I have is if I move a single point out of strength, I can't afford the gems anymore, yeah? So if I move a point from strength to dexterity, we need actually how many dexterity? 37, so we need 13 dexterity. So let's see if we get lucky maybe on this. Critical hit chance, cold resistance, life regen, and rarity of items found. Yeah, so that's kind of terrible. Well, we have cold resistance, but this one here has, you see, this one here has 26 strength, so we can't really replace this. And it also has the plus 10 to all elemental resistances. So it's I find it really hard to replace anything, actually. Especially, look at the boots. If we take the boots out, our resistances die. We're down to 48, 45, and 57. Which I suppose is not the worst. And if we remove that, we only lose lightning resistance, really. So we could replace our gloves with the... oh yeah, sorry. So with this one here, I would lose lightning resistance. That's not too bad. I could always put that into a gem. This one here, we would lose a lot of fire resistance. Again, I could put a gem probably in there for fire resistance to make up for that. This ring here is the only one that has decent chaos resistance. Oh, I probably could pump that full of another stat here. Let's see what happens. Increase cold damage. Well, that's useless, but whatever. So yeah, bit of a problem with all the... It was replacing anything in the moment. This one is really good though. For somebody else. Like if we would use this, look at our energy shield. It probably goes through the roof. Yeah, 1000. But we wouldn't be able to use half of our spirit. We would have 100 spirit instead of 147. And we're using 145. So if we use that, would our damage go up? See, 16.2. 16.2. Our health would go up. Our strength. Our resistances are down the drain mainly. But the biggest issue I have is the spirit, so... Oh, we actually can run these. We just can't run this, so... If we take this out... And... this out... Then we can run both. So, yeah. That's exactly 100. So we wouldn't be able to run any of these recovery gems without this. And I think I need them. Then again, how much is... well, it's on kill. So when we go through a bunch of mobs, like a huge number of mobs, that could be like 30% of life recovery. Because you can... If you kill 10 mobs, that's it. So... Yeah, as soon as we put those in, we can't, so we have to switch to that. There we go. And then we can put that in. Yeah. I suppose if we can get rid of the spirit of these two and we don't need them to heal anymore, then yeah, absolutely. Then that wouldn't be a problem to switch things out. Because the resistances we lose are not the end of the world. We can always put a fire resist and a lightning resist in here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one for now, just in case we can rejigger some things. And this one is level 78. We're 2 more levels to go, and then I can upgrade my weapon as well. Yeah, this one is not really... let me see, lightning resistance. Oh yeah. Fire damage, lightning damage, but again T8. Jesus, the T's on that are like painfully low. Oh, where's the... there. No. Huh? Intelligence. What does intelligence actually do? Oh. Grants energy shield. Okay. It's actually not too bad then. Evasion rating, yeah, this is a lost cause. This one has dexterity, strength, maximum life, elemental resistances. Physical damage to attacks, okay. we're losing too much, if anything here. Yeah, we have to find a good prismatic ring that we can just absolutely choose up. Anyway, there's nothing more we can do for now with that. So this was a good run. I mean, we leveled up, which is great, level 76, and we had a lot of fun with the abyssal stuff. We have enough splinters actually to try the gate, though I'm not really sure what the level for that requirement is. And I think we can actually go for higher maps. I was just messing around with some of the lower level maps with the tier 5, so I think we can start running tier 6 maps reliably, and we can upgrade our tier 5 maps then. Where's the maps here? So if we put the tier 5 in, tier 6, so we can start running more tier 6. So these 3 here. Yeah, let's upgrade these to tier 6. There we go. And then we can leave them blue and we use them for mapping and... Oh, there you go. That's a nice one. And...
Speak. Choose what you need.
Oh, there we go.
See
Look
what
at
you can
that.
achieve with that.
That's cost a good chunk of money, but it allows us to actually have some good tier 6 maps now that we can run.
Go.
Okay, good.
Speak. These are our supplies. Go.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna leave this here. Listen, guys, I have to show you a market soon so you can shop for other things too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the market. I have to see because I'm playing on GeForce now. I don't know if I can actually use the market add-on. Steven, how are you? I do have 2 instances of your stream. Yes, one is full screen and one is vertical. So there seems to be traffic in general. Vertical streams, I have a certain sort of traffic come in, and then I have a pinned link to the full stream. So not the add-on, just on buying things. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Listen, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I see you tomorrow. Until then, have a good night and stay safe. Bye-bye.